Greetings in the Lord. Who among us has not fantasized about sitting around a poolside doing nothing for the rest of our lives? Or perhaps just playing in a park all day like little children do. The fact of the matter is, however, we would quickly become bored with such a lifestyle. And that is because we were designed to work creatively. Well, if that is the case, then why are so many people bored with their jobs? Why do so many people find their work monotonous? I guess they don't find meaning in it. And this is where spirituality comes in. Because we come to the realization that it's not so important what we do as much as it is that we have the right consciousness when we are doing the work. For example, in cooking a meal, it's important that the person doing the cooking do so with love. In fact, the Hindus have an expression that says, a meal that is cooked without love is poison. There's a lot of truth to that. Whatever we do without love doesn't help anyone. I can think of the example of Brother David Steindl-Rast, who was one of the real spiritual leaders in our church today in America. Well, while he is back in the monastery, he is known there as Brother Cook. And he said that to him there's no contradiction between what he does in his teaching of spirituality and what he does while he is cooking. In fact, he said that for him, he tries to cook a meal with as much reverence as a priest has in saying Mass. He says that for him, the kitchen table that he works on is his altar. I can also think of the father of a friend of mine who spent his entire life carving those pencil grooves in the top of desks. Well, for him, that was not a boring job, because for him, he was always thinking of the little children who would be using those desks. Now, if somebody were making some of the equipment used here in the park, they could do so and think that it was a monotonous job. But if they would one day think that youngsters would be using this equipment, it would give so much more meaning to what they do. And so the important thing for us is not to, quote-unquote, go out and find meaningful work, as much as it is to realize that whatever we do, done in the name of God, can be a real act of love and can be Jesus reaching out and touching the world that he loves so very much.